Hello and welcome to a weekly football series which I will attempt to guess the scores of the games each week in the Premier League. This will be uploaded every Wednesday and fantasy football every Thursday. Now let's get into it. First game, Swansea versus Man United, and for this game I think Man United are going to win 2-0. I can't see past them after Swansea losing their best player, Gylfi Sigurdsson, to Everton this week. Man United's opening day winning 4-0 at West Ham. I can't see any other scenario other than Man United beating Swansea in this game. The second game is Bournemouth versus Watford, and I can see this being a tight 2-1, but as for which team, I think I'd have to give it to Watford. Just from the opening day alone, they started a bit better than Bournemouth in my opinion, and I think they'll clinch this 2-1. Okay, the next game, Burnley versus West Brom. A boring 1-0 for me because West Brom is solid in defence, aren't they? But they're not as good going forward. I can see Burnley nicking this one with maybe a late goal. Maybe, and just West Brom being gutted, really. And the next game, Leicester versus Brighton. It's a 1-1 for me, to be honest. I think Brighton will start really well. They'll get a goal early on. But I think when they're trying to hold out towards the end, Leicester will be piling pressure on, and I don't think they'll be able to hold out in this game. The next game is Liverpool versus Palace, and I predict this to be a 3-1 to Liverpool. Palace will cause Liverpool threats because Liverpool's defence is just dodgy at the moment. I can't see past Liverpool though. With their attack with Mane, Salah, like Firmino linking it up, I can't see past them scoring at least 2 or 3 goals. The next game, Southampton, West Ham. Both teams need to kick the season off with rough starts. Southampton with a draw and West Ham losing 4-0 to Man United. But I can see this game being 2-2. I think it'll be a very end-to-end game, and I can see Chicharito getting a West Ham goal. In the next game, Stoke versus Arsenal. I think this will be a tough match, and I think it'll take a while to break the deadlock, but I think Arsenal will win. And I think it'll be 2-0. I think they'll dominate the game, and it'll be a very dominant display, and I don't think Stoke will put too much back. I predict Lacazette to bag both goals. Huddersfield versus Newcastle. Now, I predict this to be 2-1. I see it being a very tight match, kind of end-to-end, but I think Newcastle will edge it just this time, because I as much as I would like to say Huddersfield, after their great performance on the opening day, winning 3-0, that Mounier striker looks really good. But I just can't see past Newcastle winning it. I think it'll be like they're in the Championship again. Spurs versus Chelsea. Now, this is one of the biggest games of the week. I'll give it to Chelsea. I think Chelsea win it 3-1, but I think it'll be tight. But I think just near the end, Chelsea will just start to turn the class on, and Spurs won't be able to keep up. In the last game, Manchester City versus Everton. Both had a really good summer, signing some quality players, and they started really well, with City winning on the opening day and Everton. I think it'll be a close match, but with not many goals. I think it'll be a 2-1 to Manchester City, and I think they'll just have the home advantage, and they have the superior players overall. If you want to get involved, you can join my league to compare each other against each other and see how everything's going and be a part of it. The league code is this here, and the pins there. They'll also be in the description for anyone who needs them. Thanks for watching. Comment your predictions down below. Like, comment and subscribe. Peace.